afternoon there, Lisa. It's David here from Westpoint Auto's used car department doing a video tour about 2010 Hyundai Imax Auto Diesel for $34,990 drive away, no more to pay. Now I'm going to run around the outside of this particular car and give you the best possible outlook and overlay of the condition of this particular car. But as you can see from the front bar with the chrome trimmings and full colour-coded front bar with obviously fog lights as well, it's in stunning condition. It's got alloy wheels fitted to them as well as 4 excellent tyres fitted to this particular car. Now this car is registered till April next year, but again you do have the option to either take the car with the registration or you can take it less on road cost for $33,940 with no on road costs obviously included in the purchase price in that particular one they're quoted. Now coming down the passenger side of the vehicle first, give you a good look at the condition and paintwork there. As you can see, nice and straight. Everything's in very good condition. This particular car was actually purchased from us brand new, so we actually sold this particular vehicle new, and it's got a full Westpoint service history as well. So what I'll do is I'll just take you through the service history now whilst I've got you on the video tour here. But as you can see, we've got the 1,000-kilometre service. I'll just try and see, make sure you can see that there. 1,000-kilometre service there carried out on the Imax through Westpoint Hyundai. It's got the 15,000-kilometre service there carried out at 16,000 Ks by Westpoint Hyundai again at Indooroopilly. It's got the 36,000 kilometre service carried out there by Westpoint Hyundai as well. So the next one won't be due until 51,000 kilometres, which is what's on the windscreen there. So I'll show you that stamp there as well. But it's not due for another sort of give or take 7,000 or 8,000 kilometres on this particular car. So it's got perfect service history. I'll just take you into the rear quarters of this particular vehicle as well. Now the condition of these seats are just in superb nick. They're near new, doesn't look like it's had any sort of major wear and tear anywhere inside this particular vehicle. Showing you in the rear now, I'll just put this seat just forward a little bit so I can actually show you into the rear seats. As you can see there, the rear seats, and again plenty of footroom behind here as well. They're quite a large vehicle. The hood lining itself, you might notice there you've got the air conditioning dials, but the hood liner itself is in perfect condition. No major wear and tear marks anywhere on this particular vehicle. Well, just coming down the side, as you can see the paintwork there is in very good condition as well. Now these vehicles come factory with reverse park assist. Let's give you a good shot of the rear of the van there as well. These particular ones are very easy to park, as you might have already noticed. We've squeezed into the spot here. It does have some minor marks there on the rear bar, but again, done 40,000 Ks. It's in very good condition. Just taking you through, just down the rear bar there, so you can have a good look at the condition of the vehicle. Now, what I'll do for you, Lisa, is I'll just open up the back here as well. I'm actually 6'6", and I can stand under here with my head fully, obviously not bent or anything like that, so it's got quite a large opening space in the rear, which you can stand under the actual boot lid itself. And as you might have noticed, it's just got a huge amount of boot space. The spare tyre is actually underneath the car. What I'll do is I'll just close the boot now for you there, Lisa, and I'll just come up onto the driver's side now. As you can see, the vehicle is nice and straight and in very good condition. It's actually quite a nice colour, this particular one. They classed it as silver, but it looks a little bit more grey in person. Just showing the condition on this side of the interior as well. I thought I'd get up close and personal with this particular side too, so you can see the exact condition of the car. Same as in the back boards there as well. On the side steps, coming up the doors as well. All in nice new condition. It's been very well maintained by the previous owner, as I might have already mentioned. But let me just jump into the cockpit of the vehicle as well. Won't be a sec. And that way I can actually show you the interior and how everything operates as well. So I'll just close the door there. Now it's got both its remote keys, so it's got both keys. And what I'll do is I'll just fire the vehicle up for you there. Wait for the glow plugs to kick over. As you can see there, starts first time every time. Very easy to do. These cars are actually very easy to drive. They drive a lot more similar to a car rather than a van. But as you can see there, it's done 44,080 kilometres. There's no lights on the dash apart from the handbrake light, which I can demonstrate goes away as well. So none of the dash lights are on. It's idling perfectly fine just after startup. As you can see here as well, it's got volume settings and whatnot on the steering wheel. You've got your power mirrors and power windows as well in the front, and they've also got the pop-out windows in the rear. You've got rear air conditioning and front air conditioning as well. I'll just show you down there. You've got an MP3 CD player. You've also got an auxiliary output, which is down further there, which you can listen to your iPod and whatnot as well. You've got AC, as I mentioned, in the front and the rear, so you can turn rear air conditioning on, and they can adjust the dials in the back for fan speed, as well as you can adjust the dials in the front here as well. And the aircon works very well. You've also got the adjust there to be able to, you might be able to hear that in the video as well. Rear air conditioning going both ways. So both air conditionings work very well, especially on a hot day like this. It's actually 34 degrees here in Queensland at the moment. Now, the drivers and passenger seat both have armrests. They've got quite a substantial space in between the seats as well, so plenty of room, especially on long trips or even just driving to and from the shops. Tons of space here. It's got very good visibility, as you can see here. I'll demonstrate that now. As you can see, tons of visibility out the side of the vehicle as well. You might be able to see that down in that other mirror there. So you can see everything out of the car, as well as if we pop the rear vision there. Tons of rear vision view there as well. So very easy to see out of, very easy to operate. This particular car, as I mentioned, is in very good condition. Now what I'll do is I'll pop outside and I'll actually show you under the bonnet of this car, so just bear with us one sec. Just pop the bonnet. It's got an automatic down window as well. Now let me just pop outside the car, it's maybe a second. Take you under the bonnet of this particular vehicle. As you can see there, Lisa, in very good condition. Idling along nicely there. Alright there, Lisa, that actually concludes my video tour of our 2010 Hyundai Imax 8-seater auto diesel for $34,990 or $33,940 with no on roads. This particular vehicle, as you can see, is in excellent condition. Now, obviously, I have handed you details over to our on-site value for your Ford Territory that you're looking at trading. I should be able to obtain a value back hopefully today, and we can obviously proceed further with potentially doing a deal, obviously if we can obtain the correct trade-in price that you're looking for as well. Now, if we can arrange a deal, you can secure this vehicle over the phones, obviously with a $500 holding deposit. That is fully refundable as well, if obviously you come up and the car isn't in the exact condition. We always do a purchase, obviously subject to site as well, so if you come up here and you're not satisfied with the condition, especially after seeing it on the video in person, you won't have to go ahead with the purchase. But as I said, you can secure this particular car with a fully refundable $500 holding deposit. That'll take the car off the market, and obviously we can arrange delivery after that for you coming up to Queensland. So what I'll do is I'll shoot this video tour off to you now, Lisa, and I'll be in contact soon.